keeper of lights, holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the phone bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off from Foxborough. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain, so that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Sticking with Henderson. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. May off the play fake. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play action, May. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Borregales on to send it away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVP. He's finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
He won the MVP award. We all knew he'd capture at some point of his career. And to me, Katie really did so because he further elevated everybody around him. That's what MVPs do. It's exactly what Josh did a season ago.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like it needs some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On the sneak, it's Allen. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than a QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Keeping it on an option to the right. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Give him 8 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
On first down, Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. It's Allen out of the pistol. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's a screen for Cook. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
See, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To the air again, Allen finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Bills.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. First and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots get the football on the first turnover of the contest. A timely interception for them there, partner. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3, maybe 6.
That QB wanted that throw back the minute it left his fingertips. You know, Peyton Manning would say, once that ball's gone, that check has been signed. And he wanted to rip that check up, and he knew it. Defense makes him pay.
The Patriots and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
May now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush a passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Air it out on 3rd. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So they're left with 4th down here.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Allen off the play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Bills first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
First and 10 from the 43. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Right back to Kincaid, complete. And they get this down to the 28. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Again, Allen to the air. Still on his feet. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. They've got a man in motion. Back to throw now, Allen. Completed over the middle. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Shakir in motion right. Allen on 3rd down. Great catch on the sideline there. Oh, wait, trying to toe tap. Thought he had it. Oh, no, they're calling it incomplete. Great effort, but just couldn't get the feeding. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
Previous play is under review.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Short side option here. He's running left. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. Allen to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Slot receivers headed left. Allen to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get their first points of this game just before halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded by Henderson. only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, so the Patriots headed out on offense again just before halftime. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. Seconds left for him as they begin this drive. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's got a gain of 6 there. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the third. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. Catch made by Cooks. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Throwing here, Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw for Allen. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out in 3rd and short.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He'll try to do it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Allen going to the air. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Cook goes the wrong way and he's going to lose several here. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Cook again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him 4 on the play, partner. That pushes them a whole lot closer. 3rd and goal from the 2. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Again, it's Cook. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 7.
I go 0 to 1 real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 1 real quick. 0 to 1 real quick.
Now Prater on to send it away. Fielded by Henderson. Jukes away from 1. This makes it up to the 25. The New England offense running out now. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. The Give now to Henderson. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They've got first down here from the 36. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. May off the play fake. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's a New England first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's May to the air. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 22. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. May now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Nose caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots down by 7. 2nd and 3 now. Here's May again. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Here he is to throw. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Setting up to pass. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're on it quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Cook trying this one up the gut. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds, so it's going to be 3rd down and maybe their last snap before trying a potential game winner.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he sent a man in motion. Here he is to throw. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Allen on the play action. He finds Cooks complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 2nd and 3 now. Again, Allen to the air. And that's a catch. It's a touchdown. They've got the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 14.
Now Prater on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. He reaches the sideline, clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
It's a gain of 8.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the gun, it's May. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll have the 1st down, but we're inside of 20 seconds to play now.
Gain of 6.
He gets 6 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Throwing is May. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Back to the air. It's May. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing now. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. Need this to force overtime. It's intercepted. That will do it. That's Cole Bishop.
That's interference. Defense.
That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have a defensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. One final shot here. And he comes up with it. He went, got it, touchdown. And now they can tie this all still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock, but they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime, or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoffs. So an opening, it's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Not much to be had on that 1st down, Brock. First couple of plays of overtime. How do you approach things?
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.
Overtime just getting started. Both teams are going to get a chance with the football here. We've got 2nd down. Shakir sent in motion left. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's tackled for a short gain.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. Even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
All right, needing 3 yards here on 3rd down if they want to keep this opening drive of overtime going. They'll run it with Cook. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And in overtime, he needs to make this a good one. Begins his return at the 16. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Patriots offense all set to go. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, and the other side gets a chance to go win it.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Certainly got to pick your shots. When to be aggressive defensively, Kate, when you get here to overtime. You send a blitz, it better get home. It better have an effect, and that time it did, forcing the incompletion.
Some work to do here. Need to make some progress to get in range for that game winner. Here's 2nd down. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10 now from the 46. It's Henderson on the give. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This is Henderson on second down. Oh, he tries to cut to the right sideline. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 22 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going to move them all the way down to the 25-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Well, Brock, they're in range for a game-winning field goal, but the offense staying out there right now. It's second down. Off the play action, May. Cut near the goal line. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead in this game. It all came down to the situation they hoped for, Brock. Ball in their QB's hands with a chance to win it, and he came through when it mattered most.
And all you really do and hope for in that moment, and when it arrives, is you got the right man under center for the job, and in this moment, he was that dude.
So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.